Shalom uvracha, everybody. This week's parsha is parsha ki tetzei. It discusses many different laws. One of the laws it discusses is it's a mitzvah called shiluach haken, which means that in the olden days, especially, but even nowadays, when people relied on different food they found, it was a hunting society, a gathering society. It wasn't like now we have markets, everything readily available. If someone found a nest of a kosher bird with eggs, and they wanted to take the eggs or the chicks, it says first send away the mother, and then take the eggs or the baby chicks for yourself. But first you have to send away the mother. And the Torah says next to that, leman yitav lach, in order it should be good for you, v'harachta yamim, and you should have lengthy days. There's another mitzvah where it says this language of lengthy days. Which mitzvah is this? The commandment of honoring your father and mother. Honor your father and mother, in order you should have lengthy days. So the question is asked, honoring our father and mother is a lifelong mitzvah, even after one's parents, God forbid, transcend into the next realm, the mitzvah still exists, because even if they're in heaven, the child can still honor them by being a good person. By being a good person, they're bringing honor to their soul. So the mitzvah is as long as a person is alive, really, no matter, even if their parents, God forbid, have passed on. And so basically that's almost the hardest mitzvah. It's because it's not always easy to honor our parents. It's difficult. And here, by this seemingly such a simple, easy mitzvah of sending away the mother bird, says the same thing, you should have lengthy days. What's going on? So the Talmud learns from this that we should not weigh the reward of mitzvot and say, this is an easy mitzvah, I'm going to do it, or this is a challenging mitzvah and it will probably have more reward and I'll do that. We shouldn't analyze it. We should just do all the commandments. Whatever God commanded us, we should do. And that's why it says this language by the hardest mitzvah and by the easiest mitzvah. It says the exact same language to teach us this lesson that we don't really know the reward of mitzvot. An interesting one that it speaks about in this week's parsha is also shatnez, not having wool, not wearing wool and linen in a garment together, not making a garment from wool and linen together, which seemingly is a mitzvah which makes no sense. What does it matter that I'm putting wool and linen together? There's a scientific study that speaks about the vibrations that different fabrics bring to us. And I'm quoting this loosely, so I might not be exactly accurate on the numbers and the scientific lingo. But basically, wool and linen separately are really powerful for our energetic vibration that could be measured by scientific tools. And they actually lift our measure up very much, almost 2,000 times so. Whereas when you mix them together, it actually drops the vibration lower than a regular human body once you mix them together. So the seeming mitzvah, which seemingly makes no sense, the Torah seemingly knew thousands of years ago, before science discovered this, that there's a vibration to different fabrics. The Torah knew it, that by mixing these two fabrics together, the vibration won't be good. So even mitzvot that seemingly don't make sense, they're good for us. And that's the point of mitzvah, to purify us and to make our lives good. So Shabbat Shalom V'Vorach. May we merit to do a lot of mitzvot to bring goodness and purity into our life and blessing. God bless you all.